Mm, ay, 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 ay. Ah, back at it, but yet again. No music though. Hey, actually don't want music. I want to play my own. Let us play. Girlhood in Shambles? Nah. The Symphonic House. It'd be so cinema to be here and experience this. Yeah. Reading the comments here. I feel like I can read everything now. I guess I can like life updates. Probably not this stream. Probably gonna wait. Probably gonna wait a bit. No, I'll do a bit. A bit. Japan was cool. The language, I think not caring as much probably made the experience much better in terms of using the language. There are still moments. There were awesome moments where I'm like, yeah, I'm really happy. There was also moments where I'm like, uh also moments where I'm like, oh, okay. Like there are moments when I was talking to like train conductors where I'm like, oh shit. Oh no. There are moments where I'm talking to like a hotel clerk and like this and the Inaka. They were really nice and they were talking to me. And then the moment we were talking to like a bartender and she was because she saw everyone as like English speaking. She tried her best to do English, but genuinely at that moment I really wanted to speak Japanese. It's rare for me. But I understand that. Hey, I understand from both perspective. You want to do the kind thing and like talk to the other person in their language. I get it. But man, I did. To be honest, I did speak to her in Japanese. She was speaking back a lot in English, so it's just like one of those things where I'm like, oh no, no. Otherwise, there are I, I could probably set up more moments where I'm speaking Japanese. Japan, but a lot of the time it's like, hey, you have shit to do. So it's not a lot of good chance to use it. I've been seeing this guy who's been using gaming, and apparently he's been playing in the Japanese servers, and they have like this friend matching, like Discord matching, like match finder for like Apex or Valorant. Interesting. I do get that. It's probably those games are kind of popular, so is what it is, really. So Japan was cool. I'll probably release a vlog, and the vlog will probably go into it more than I can here. Overall, like the language side of it, it was good. I think it was better than last year because I just didn't give a fuck this year, and it was more like, hey, yeah, it is what it is. Let's just go. Like, I think it'll be fine at the end of the day, and it was. Um, Trip was fun. Probably better than last time around. Got a lot of cool stuff, but that's probably for the vlog. What am I excited about? PoE2 League is in a month. Holy shit! I was really looking back to like coming back and being completely obsessed with PoE2, but for the meantime, it is not. So I'm just holding off on the games I'm playing until PoE2 League launches. Really only playing Uma, and I've talked about Uma in that probably the last stream when I fucking lost. I lost like a 5% match, which should have not. I should have never lost it, but I just got fucking unlucky. That's Uma. I got a really crazy lucky pool of King Halo and Nice Nature in a fucking row, which is crazy. I did not expect that. I couldn't expect to get two of them in a row. I was like, what was it? Like a 0.75 two times? No. It's not 0.75. It's 0.0075 times 0.0075. Because there's a 0.75% chance of it happening, right? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Four zeros. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm forgetting the math. This number over 100. Divide 100 by this number. Hundred divided by. Can I do this? 100 divided by 0.000065. 565. Holy shit! A 1 in 1.7 million. What the fuck, dude? Dude. Wait, is that real? if I just hit gotcha a 0.75 and two times in a row. What are the odds of that? Oh, 1 in 17,000. Really? Yeah, 1 in 1.7 million is pretty crazy. One in 17,000. Huh. Why did I divide it by 100? $1.7. Oh god, the math is bothering me because I should know how to do this. A little bit rusty here. 0.00056. You need to get this to 1, right? Okay, yeah, you need to get to 1 out of 100. It's about 170. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. So it would be that number over 1. It would be 100 divided by. No. Turn the decimal 1 in x.
Why do I need to do this thing?
All right. Holy shit. The detraction is over. I think I took 10 minutes trying to learn fucking math again. Jeez Louise. Sometimes it takes a while, to say the least. All right, let's read this actually. Now that I'm in a stage where like, I can read this shit now, you know. The feeling when you reach the ending, the game was longer than you thought. It will be when the maid brought you through the first door. At first, it was just doors, perhaps over by one. When the door isn't even relevant anymore and you lost count of it all. All that there was, all that there was are just pain. After pain, you grow so weary midway, as the feeling weariness of the years of pain these characters went through. Oh no, I was in it. There's just so many. There was just so many to take. Yet we're holding on hope that was the ending. With all effort, perhaps answering wrong in one of the options that lead you to a no. Now ending came. Giving you a closer relief. You're just like and everything. Okay, is the grammar here like cooked, or am I just being retarded? Is the grammar here correct? I feel kind of retarded right now. Okay. It's just the, the grammar of this. Holy shit, I'm being gaslit today. I'm feeling kind of stupid. They Were Crying is one of my favorite ones. You again. I finished this game with my BF not long ago, and I'm already begging him to play it with me again. Fucking gorgeous. Reclaim yourself. Uh Man. Yes. I really wanna. I mean, I rated this like two, like my top two of all time. So there will be a time where I revisit this. Why made me cry? So I'm crying reading it right now. Oh my god, the white hair girl. Huh? The white hair girl was so committed to getting revenge. Was she? I don't remember that. Oh no, because she went. Because it was she came to the manor with the idea that she wanted to take revenge for those who have kicked out her father at the time. And oh, okay, that makes sense. I forgot about that. Really? I really forgot about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, to be fair, like she's not a saint, right? And she's not someone who was able to end up doing it because she is a saint, like, even though she holds those emotions. I just feel like at that time she shouldn't have those emotions. She's like cut off from Morgana, but at the end of the day, she didn't go through with it, right? She found herself like she couldn't. Versus Morgana, who's somebody who like who ended up going through it. Oh. Oh. Bye bye, WHC. Her dying voice. Fuck, was this the song that plays at the end? Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Noble death. Come on, read all these comments. Why didn't you tell her? Had you only opened your mouth and told her the truth, things could have turned out differently. Who's Keika Hanada? Is that the writer? Is the writer a woman or a man at the end of the day? Image? Whoa, this was this year. I finally wrote the very last thing. The scenario for my new work is complete. I don't think it's a word the writer themselves should use, but even so, I want to say anyways. This is a major work. In terms of sheer volume, it surpasses The House and Fata Morgana. That said, length alone means nothing. So I cut away anything that felt redundant and poured my full attention into every single line. Oh my god, Project Code M. I thought the writer was a woman. Am I crazy? Oh, this was this year. Hours ago.
That's so cute.
Is that just so? Man. Oh, not this song. Not this song. Let's go back here though. I want to finish reading this. Oh, so it's a tragic ending. Jacobo and Morgan died tragic deaths. They did not get rid of Jacobo told her the truth as she saw him permanently as the Lord. Because a broken healer Morgana was interfering with some of the duties as the Lord, some knights saw it as wise to end her life to the changing of Jacobo, who killed that knight in front of her. Morgana permanently had nothing but fear and hatred for him, and he saw no way to change that. So this is I assume this is like he tells her after he captures her. He escapes with his wealth and duties, and the Lord, and tries to have a nice chat and calm, not calm. He'll poison him once for all. Jacob realizes this, and with Morgana's knowledge, he decided to go to poison anyways, and hope atoning for what he did, and that it will relieve her spirit. And now Morgana thinks she killed him, even though technically it's a suicide in my opinion, but her details. She deems herself dirty and tainted, no longer a saint. Being tainted already, she decided to end her life as well. The key part of the ending is that the curse does not end up happening, and at the end of her life, she dreams about being a normal girl. Honestly, that's a good ending. That's a good ending. That's a good ending. She double suicides. She doesn't end up cursed for eternity. Yep, that's better than that's somehow better than what happens after story. Cry Morgana, Michelle. God, everyone's crying. Here we go. Everyone is crying. Let me lower down the volume. Angel's father. He's proud of me. I even wanted to cry. Wanted? Come on now. For now, yes, I will be your angel. This game made me realize what it really means to be human. I think it really makes you realize the kind of imperfection of humanity. And I think I really like that. I think I wrote it a while back. Let's see what I wrote. like being human is a culmination of your past reincarnations, your kind of imperfections of that, still being able to find a way despite it all. I feel like it's my takeaway. Like, I feel like it's my takeaway. I hear a bit of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. Yeah, I do hear it. Wait, that's him singing? What the fuck? Kind of fits in an ironic, yeah. The singer's Gao. Okay. Depression vocalized. Oh my god. God, Yep. This song playing while I saw Michelle for the first time. Yep. I think it takes a while for that. I don't know. It definitely takes a while. I think it takes going through the first door before you realize that this story is something else. I think that's when I started to stream it. But I do want to go through. Okay, not this. What the fuck? I forgot I don't have an L in my name anymore. These are just all my clips. I think I lost like 3 of these VODs. It's a bit of shame. I think I lost the VODs where it was the at the end of door 3. I did do a retrospective somewhere here. Weekend VOD review, yeah. Like this is just who knew to know? This was just the second door. It's so much to go through. I do a little bit. I'll do the first one. First one. I like this one. I do a 2-hour one with part 1, 6. 大丈夫よ。ちゃんとネリが代わりをしてあげるから。気をつながった女しか愛さない。愛さないのよ。愛さないのよ。かわいそうな兄様。ねえ、本当に知らないの？例えば彼女、親、父親。例えば彼女の父親の絵描きじゃなかった。絵描きじゃなかった。例えばでもその描きはうちには入れなくなったんだ。父は最後まで私のことばっかり気にかけて。父は最後まで
暴言。お前の言ってることは全部暴言だ。罪を隠したくてしたくなかったので。あははは。わからないわ、わからないわ。僕は信じない。そんなもの信じれるのか。そうやって目をつぶい、そうやって目を塞いでいったら楽でしょうね。そうやって目をお姫様にな、あなたのお姫様には、あなたのお姫様になれなかったのよ。だっての、一度もね、
Definitely really rusty.
諦めたら、いつか、
いつかは秋葉原。
冬は寒いし、雨ばっかりやったん。雨ばっかりでやんちゃ。
ばっかりでやなっちゃおう。
雨。ピロピロ光の石がついた靴も欲しいし。
God, this is nostalgic. This is crazy, man. It's been only a year, but it's like so nostalgic.
Oh my god, there we go. Holy shit. Okay.
嘘だと信じられているのなら、絵画の見に生きるはずですが、嘘だと信じられているのなら、
見にけるはずですわ。見にけるはずですわ。Oh my god.
Definitely very, very. I mean, the year of progress, even though I took a lot of time off, I do feel proud of it. それ結構高みのものだったからでしょうか。あるいはあなたの人は優しくすることに利益を乱していったのでしょう。
あるいはあなたは人を優しく。僕は怖くて。でも僕は何で悪くないだろ。何も悪くないだろ。そうだろ。お願いだよ。止まってくれ。僕は話
そうさせてよ。
彼女は曲がりOh, yes, okay. 彼女は曲がり角で足を止めた。お願いです。この角を曲がれないで。Is this right?
It feels wrong to me.
Oh my god. 頭がおかしくなっちゃったんだよ。頭がおかしくなっちゃったんだよ。There we go.
Kind of hard to read when I'm listening to myself.
カードを向こうに彼女は僕はあの子のこと
Arzana. Who the fuck is Arzana?
僕は悪いんじゃない。僕は何も悪くない。あなたが見えないふりすれば彼は笑ったままでいるでしょ。あなたが見えないふりをすれば彼らは笑ったままでいるのでしょ。笑ったままでいる。
God.
幸福に生きているようでしょうか。
あなたが今幸福に生きているようでしょうか。けど捨てられなかった誰かに渡すべきなにも言ってお前しかない。
Holy shit, dude.
俺を拒絶拒まずにそこにいるのはあいつだけなんだ。ずっと前からね。Okay, I'm definitely reading a lot faster now. 人をあやめないぞ。俺はもうあの時貿易所の男によって東の間の平穏が下された時の同じように扉を叩く音が響くのです。下された。I think my intonation's pretty off too. Good times though. I think Pauline comes in here. I think what's interesting is probably when Pauline dies. I want to get the reaction to when Pauline fucking dies. This is 6, right? Is it 8? Is it 9 when she dies? Oh, this is when she meets the random boy. Is this Mel? Happy. I forgot about this kid. Wow, what is this song? It's so fire. Kima-san, 来ていってくれて本当に ている
Oh,
生き
that's
てい
his
ってく
name.
れた
Oh my god.
くれて
What the fuck? Oh my god. That's his name. I was like, why did the text popped in the middle? I was like, is that a word I don't know? But they never told us his name. Yukimasa. 生きていってくれて本当にやめろ、パウリン。そいつから離れろ。そいつが獣なんだよ。
山根なんだよ
Yeah, he's kind of drippy though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's kind of drippy
ああ、君さ、殺せなければ殺せられるんだと。だからミスってやらないと。There's a lot of つけてやらないとミスだろう。お考え人間、行きます。どうしたの？アクティブリファンかかったんだ。I'm saying that's wrong. あなたの国の言葉。
I understand why people do fan art now of them though. It got me reading the entire story. God, this remember the scene was so fucking tragic, man.
そんなone shot?
Did she get one shot?
Oh my god. ついどうして？貴様、私は私の代わりに正気になって。貴様、行きまさ。やめて、聞きまさ。振り上彼の振り上げ。そうし。
God, holy shit, man. That's such a insane scene.
ねえ、どうしたの？あ、見えないもので。俺はやはり獣なだと。
ユリキャノだとは思わないから、
お前は
お前は目が見えないから、あれを、
これで俺の
この間、
よし。
屋敷に忍び込んだんだ。
俺はお前を守ったのだ。女の人の声が聞こえる。
手の糧に下がっていく。あの人は誰なんだろう。すごく親しそうにしてる。私じゃない人。
離れている時間長かったもの。いいから振り返ってあなたと恋人同士だったよな。こんなの嫌だよ。So, I want to know why he became like that. I don't know if they're gonna explain it. I feel like the first いや、一緒にのんびり暮らすこと。
Here it is. 私の望みはね、あなたの一緒にのんびりを暮らし、沖縄のことは望んでいない。普通に生きて、だんだんおばあちゃんになって、その時、子供の3人くらい、そうだね、俺も平和に生きていたい。俺も、そうだね、俺も君と平和に生きていたい。God.
マサオですか？嘘だったぞですか？でも、look like him. 虐げられる。私の目が見えていればきっと何かもあなたは獣だと思ったのではなく、漂着し、哀れな姿となった。
Let's see this. Let's see what I was writing here.
茂る森を
Was it the beginning of this?
a word, which I didn't really notice, which you can't really notice at all unless you like read out loud, which nobody really does. But yeah, reading out loud, way different. This is you're encountering a lot more different words, seeing it that way. Number two here, my brain kind of breaks after an hour. This is probably more because I can't make words for longer than an hour. Reading, just like reading in your brain, is actually so much different than having to sound every single word, which I didn't really notice, which you can't really notice at all unless you like read out loud, which nobody really does. But yeah, reading out loud, way different. This is a 31-hour game. There's nothing really here to say. I mean, this is kind of a cool fact. Okay, so this is the thing where my fucking VOD DC'd on, as I was talking about. So, rewatching my VODs, I actually murmur a lot. Which sounds like really weird. But that's something I need to fix. I need to fix my volume things. And there's another part here that talks about aspiration. So, Japanese as a language has little to none like aspirating. So, a lot of when you're speaking, not a lot of sounds like push air out of the mouth a lot. And for some reason, I could not notice that unless I did VOD reviews. That's the only time I can ever notice that is if I just do VOD reviews and actively listen to myself, which is pretty yeah, pretty crazy. So that is probably something I'm going to remove here because I don't want this to clog up the screen too much. Or I'm just gonna cut this. Be aware of aspiration. There's no way I'm even saying that in English right. Aspiration. Okay, number 6, getting into character makes it sound better and less cringe. I thought it would be cringe, so I stopped doing this, but it's honestly better to do voices. Yeah, like getting into character is way better. And number 7, rewatching. Yeah, actually, like rewatching a VOD is actually quite nice because you do see the improvement. Like being able to see something you struggle on and being able to read it quickly now and not.
Oh, here's a story. The maid is a schizo imagination of the troubled. Hmm. Damn, I give. So that was my guess. Oh, she was not a schizo imagination. Damn sure. Red Girl has albinism. Yep. Reincarnates in every chapter. That's true. Bestia as Pauline's lover who shipwrecks. Kill people is real. He's murdering you during voyage and just not feeling emotion. So entirely he kills people is because he is a psycho. Yep, that's correct. Every chapter takes inspo from a classic story written at a time. Romeo and Juliet, chapter 2, Beating the Beast. I don't think so. One says the mansion is nostalgic, which means every character in every chapter is getting reincarnated. It's re-experiencing a tragedy. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I mean, that's kind of obvious though. Chapter 2 is picking up for me, so it took a while for me to feel. Bestia feels unredeemable. I don't care for him enough to see him reform currently. Well, but it took me reading an extra 100 hours before I cared enough for him to reform. So, 恐怖しかないと分かっていて、あなたの、Oh, what is this? あなたの取り込む気になりませんわ。
I wonder how better I can read if I just read my mind like 3 times before I say it. 滅ぼされたと聞きます。Okay.
All right, let's. Oh, this was the before door 3.
World? I'm not supposed to leave her though.
Oh, this is the actual like. This is the mirror that showed him. How does this end? こするのが早いか。あなたのかつて生きているじゃありませんか。Yeah, I'm so much better now. Okay. 作り話だわ。あ、伝承のおたくべなし。モルガナと呼ばれている。Oh my god, that's a fucking maid. She looks like a Morgana. そう。私なのですから。Wait. 私なのですから。I mean, wrong. But at the time, we know he's. This story really throws you for a loop, doesn't it? At the time, he's saying that because he doesn't want anybody to be with him. Or what was he saying that? Yeah, because he wants to be in solitude, right? He's like just scare off everybody. You said it? Oh yeah, this is when I saw the issues speaking. I don't have the issues anymore. living に今だった。The painting. God, this is such a different time. It's crazy. It feels like it's the same story, but this feels like, God, I'm in a different era. He did so well with that. Like, I genuinely feel like by the end of the story, like everyone, you feel like you know everybody as a character. Right now, it's just like so mysterious. I remember having a lot of issues reading this because those words were crazy here. ひっくり返っても旦那様に対する悪口なと申し上げないつもりでした。I don't know if there's a point in the story where you really feel like holy shit. Maybe at the end, actually.
そうだね。
耳からあんたに落ちてやるさ。
Holy shit, what the fuck? What? Before the blinking?
Hit him with the blinking.
みんな構っておく
Well, I think I was pretty sad here.
なら変えていくためにも unnecessary writing in chapter 3, but I think I can remove all this. Chapter 3 is actually really good. Chapter 3
Unnecessary scenes. I can't recall them actually. Chapter 2, moral of the story. Some people are born broken. Mhm.
is a good
Uh,
chapter 3 is good. Chapter 3 is very good.
chapter 3.
They didn't どうだしこっちさないでしょほんとさ隠し姿にしているだけでhell, I'm not gonna lie. ずいぶん昔に起きたあるださ。でもけどね、切ったのかな。で、切ったというなら、
I wonder what Georgie is saying here. Maybe rewatch this.
かもしれない。うん。
その質問答えるは
Skipping?
僕じゃない気がするんだ。
この質変わっていている
だって僕はこの館に深く関わっていないんだ。ほんとさ、隠し事したって意味がないんでしょ？隠し事をしたって意味がないでしょ？僕は心の振り後悔が僕はこんな姿にしているだけだ。そうだね。一つ、動画ていることがあって言えば、この方人を呼ぶんだよ。ずいぶん昔に起きて、ある事件に関わった者たちを、でも彼女はそういうものだから、あ、彼女はさ、モルガナ。
でもいいけどね。僕はそうはかものだから。
どこまで、真実か、僕は知らないんだけどね。I'm so much better now. Like, it's crazy. それとも、
でも、誰か会うために
自ら来たのかな。
切ったのかな。
Damn, bro. I love seeing I love seeing it. A year later, it feels better. Feels good.
意思というなら、自分の意思で来たという。
自分誰なのか。
音楽がわからないからって。
自分が誰かのわからないからって、人に聞くはなしだよ。私なしだよ。
人に聞くの、人じゃ、
人じゃなくて海外だって。まあ、そうなんだけどさ。
君がわから
君がわからないことを僕はわからない。わかるわけないよ。
ないことを
だって今君の姿に次行ったら、まるで影の歩いているみたいにぼんやりしてて、とってもじゃないけれど、どういう体験なのかも伝えられない。
の時代の旦那
あ、そうだもん。いつの時代が旦那様なんだろうね。
様この中で
三つ、そっか。その中で思い出したものあるかいあるかい
思いだね。
それが、その三つの扉の中で君
普通の扉
が
の
いないのかもしれない。
き
いや、きっとそうだ。君のあれら、劇を始めたしたんだ。あれらの劇をし始めたしたんだ。
劇を取り戻すってのは
うん。まあ、なかなか自分の取り戻すって難しいよね。
思いよね。俺らの別のところにある。なんだ。
ねえ、でもさ、
でもさ、
あ、
他人の悲劇だから耐えてこられた。I never, I'm not, 君が耐えられるかよ。自分が隠したかそれを自分のものとして受け入れると
受け入れる、
思うかい
入れられると思うかい。
に君のせいじゃないと思うよ。受け入れられると思うかい
もし受け入れられなかったとしても、それは別に君のせいじゃないんだと思う。
ないと思うんだ。したも、それは別に君のせいじゃないと思うよ。君は自分自身を取り戻さなかったとしたも、逃げじゃないと思うんだ。 だってそうでしょ。目をしてもした一番不幸な物語。ロクな
彼の物語として、書き、
ロクなことだ。ロクなことだよ。Aren't we boys?
見てみらなければならないって、そう。それは確かに、無論、でも、見てしまったらもう戻れないのかもしれない。それでも君は何があったとしても自分を取り戻すつもりでいる。
Let's try this again. だよ。決めている。この話で抱え
それ君があったとしても自分を取り戻すつもりでいる。Damn, took me a while to get it back here, eh?
るのなら、これから語れる物語があんまり。
Damn, I've been.
Four different pitch accents depending on the situation. Oh my god.
これあんまり美しい悲劇であるのなら嘘だから。
これなら、嘘
君がこれから
人物なら、
開ける。
君はで海外の
まあ見た通り絵だ。だから海外に生まれ変わっちゃったのかもしれないよね。でもね、絵柄ながらはよかった後悔してる絵もあるんだ。Yes. まあとにかく君に説明しても意味がわからないんだろうからね。でも君は話をできないんだっけ。
でも
せっかくなのに、君の話をもうできないんだっけ。
会えたらなら、僕はこんなところに行っていっぱいしてるって伝えて君に一つ動けないいるんだ。もう今更な全部死んじゃった。Fuck, I wanna finish the うるさいって。So it's good.
Damn, brother. When is this? 151? This is before the next time I would start would be in the YouTube channel just because the streams are just a little bit better. The streams are just a lot better. First day. 45 views. Wow.
けだと思います。
Oh.
疲れしたよ。わからないことだらけだと思うけど、
だらけだと思うんですけど、
君の望む結果が
望む結果が得られるといいよね。僕はそう思っているよ。君は自分自身を取り戻すのか、それとも捨ててしまうのか、どちらはとても。さて、お迎え、女さんのやっていかないのみたいんだけど、これからどうするつもりなんだい。
なんだい
Oh my god, I was so shit. I was so shit. Dude, that's crazy. It's only a year ago, and that's only 100 hours of difference. Only 100 hours of difference in reading. Damn. That's crazy, man. I mean, it's just 100 hours. I have 100 hours in UMA in like a couple weeks. I really should put more effort in.
もうちょい右。暗闇の中をむさぐる。あなたは
He just very pulls out the key, right? Yeah.
手の中には。
And this is where we go in.
So I want to go to the entrance.
This is where she's kind of missing for a bit, right? This is where we see the shadows of all the people who are here. Where does it like? Oh, this is where we enter the room, right? We got the key. We went to Giselle's room to return Giselle to herself. But at this time, like both Giselle and Michelle they're lost. That happens, you know.
Okay, let's go back here then. Hour 15 minutes.
Well, we go here. We go into this room. The Monami no To. Yeah. Oh, that's like the final door. But that's this. It's not the final. Okay, so we go there. Just remembering how it goes. So we open the door,
なる
and this is the fourth fake story.
GPT Give me fucking dark mode 考えているのかわからない本当あ持ってかん
Because the one who wrote this story, was it Giselle or was it Michelle? Or was it Morgana? It was it might be Morgana. I totally forgot who wrote this story. Oh, this is when my shit just crashes. Or it doesn't crash, like I stop. Ah, yes. Why is there 20 views on day 2? It's like one of the worst videos ever. Like day 3, I was just speeding up so I can get there again.
ならvirus is a virus. So I had to make sure to go through a bunch of comments of people vouching for it before I downloaded it, because essentially it attaches itself to a program in order to take data, which can be a Trojan. So, whatever, fuck it, I downloaded Luna Translate because I believed in all the vouchers I was getting and all the YouTube videos, and people were making, 10 to 20k YouTube videos on
It's
this.
about Luna
The
Translate.
issue with this new game is every time I'm out of focus, the game pauses, which is horrible because I use a text extractor and I copy and paste it into a window, which I don't want there to be constant silence that happens every 5 seconds when I'm clicking on text. So I had to download another paid program for $15 that essentially keeps the game in focus at all times, regardless of whether or not it is whether or not I'm actually focused on the window. So now
It took forever for the game to update correctly to be able to not need it.
now back in, and I continue. Now I get to enjoy this new art and everything.
God, it was so shit. This whole shit happening is so ass. Really took me out of it back then, but we're back here. And the volume is just fucking ass. Nice. A2. A3. I wish I had written like what happens when
耳には聞こえるんだ。魔女の声が、この館へと導く女の声が、本当に違うんです。お願いします。聞き取りください。ここまで聞いたのは聞き取れって。どれぐらい時間もかかって。
was this when what happens at the end of the fake story actually?
To be held by him this whole time, and we finally see the payoff here. But
Oh, it happens at when the witch hunt's happening. They wanted to hug at the end.
does he continue living after this? What is the meaning behind that drawing? What is the meaning behind eating her? Like that's.
Oh, what was the sound? There was a sound. Fuck.
Has taken this far. The fact that
Oh, I want to see that again. I don't know. I still don't know what the fuck that was.
耳には聞こえるんだ。表現の呪いとビーチ君。Boom. Okay, I'm done. Let's go.
There was a part where like you just heard this nasty fucking noise. Like somebody eating. Definitely not here. A4, no. A3. Beginning, D2.
Continuation of the smoke. No. 始めて今始めだって
More videos here on how to pronounce more interesting names with pronunciations or
気をつけ若くてが果たして
I think it's around here.
Also be slightly seen as a okay. You're supposed to remember. So, この視点にまして気づきがと思いました。でしかし、死に時代決めて今
Is it in episode 1?
景色へ this chapter in Macaulay. That is a lot. Which makes me curious about him. I think this is gonna be his story. I feel like.
His story, the white hair guy. Little did he know. She's not lying. Man, there was a part where like there's this nasty eating sound, like that I don't think is relevant to anything. But I want to re-experience it to figure out if it was relevant to anything. Fucking fix your fucking internet. Fix your fucking YouTube stream.
That hard. Extractor. What if I just try a text extractor that is 64-bit instead of 86? That wouldn't. I have a game that is in.
Maybe I can search up House of Father Morgana eating noises. Every character sounds the same. I think that's probably because they read it in English. Or the translation was a little bit bad. After doors 1 and 2. Door 2 is pretty intense for me and I stopped reading it. That's fair. It is a very like fucking intense story. Jacopo. What? Am I just misremembering this weird ass fucking noise? Was it door 3 or door fucking 2?
Why do they hunt you? Did you not let go of beautiful law? These things they have said, but then there's a great alley to this world. Okay, to request that began. I apologize, girl. You to this mansion. Why through different times, and in like looking slightly different and with different backstories. Like, what is the overarching like story? That's what I want to know. I'm accused of being a witch. For sending you through the door without warning. I see. So you made it into the world beyond the door before me. I'm deeply relieved I was able to take your hand before losing sight of you. I presume you've already grown familiar with the atmosphere of this time period, Master? If you have seen her, as you said, then you should have a basic grasp of the situations. Again, her appearance that brought this upon her. That snow-white hair and those ruby red eyes clearly differentiated her from everyone's seed. Though one difference is in the time period. The tales I've shown you began with that of the beautiful flaxen-haired family, followed by the tale of the bloodthirsty beast, and then the tale of steel and ambition. Proceeding in chronological, this is where it all began. The mansion's curse, the truth of the witch, and your identity. Still, I'm able to tell you. So I ask of you, please do not let go of my hand until it is all. In this era, the man in darkness. Okay, so already I'm seeing. Oh, wow, okay. I believe. Engine draped in darkness. Oh, and people also told me to check the log, I believe. Backlog, because things can change.
What? I didn't know this. What the fuck? You do not wish to know her the truth. I can make better use of her like this. So it is both rewrite the woman you loved. You have been trapped in this perpetual darkness, sunlight in the same house where I withered away. The light was bestowed upon you by a certain woman, was it not? Leave everything to me, my dear. I promise I shall make this into the most beautiful tale. Yes, I am giving you special treatment, a rare act of kindness from me, of warmth. You do not wish to know. You do not wish her to know the truth. I can make her better. I can make better use of her like this. So it is to both of our benefits to rewrite the woman you loved.
Okay, so already I'm seeing. Oh, wow, okay. Let me just see this. So things are blanked out here. Huh. Okay, so these things they have said, but then there's the stuff in red here. Let me scroll down. My lifeblood was your sustenance, your prosperity. Upon my blood did you build your lives. A sin so great it shall never be forgiven. By my blood were your lives extinguished. This is the power granted unto me by God. My blood shall become a curse, blotting out the stars. I am the witch Morgana. Whoa, okay. Now let us begin a tale, the beautiful finale to this world. Okay, shit, so this Morgana, is this the white hair girl, or is this like somebody else? Woo, okay, I'm glad I was told to do this, so I will have to remember to keep checking back here.
Oh man, that's so good. I wish I can't believe I didn't notice that.
Backlog, okay. And then the
Because
one-
my fucking shit was
Everything
bugged
doesn't
and
matter. She
retarded.
neither is- yeah, clean or cook that obligation has. Way and walking I can. Fracture. Michelle, to really be the same. Why he's around dead.
I remember there was a
Just a tiny
part.
little
Was
piece.
it around
Giselle,
here
making
where you
excuses
hear some
that happened
fucking
in the
crazy ass noises, or was it the door 3?
She did. That answer the cell
I think it was like
mean nothing to me.
the view was of the stained glass room.
Girl. And then there's question mark, question mark. My dear friend, the two of us have much more in common with each other than anyone else. We both suffered at others' hands, and we both deserve to have our vengeance. Ooh, there they are speaking in code again, or blanked. Go on, what's the matter? Make this tale into your reality. Surrender yourself in this moment to this beautiful story, and remain here in the mansion with Giselle. Watch in this moment this dream. Okay, who are you? Well, that's a surprise. You actually have a conscious mind. And are you aware of who you are? Like, okay, who is the question mark? Who are they speaking to? Are they speaking to Michelle? Are they speaking to me?
I like this. I wish I knew this about the story. That this is a very like fourth wall breaking way of doing it.
Everything is like leaked out between.
Because it's like Morgana whispering into your ear, but it's not like you don't really know. You don't really know unless you check that. Oh my god, I wish I knew that.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. So here, everything is like leaked out between Michelle and himself in this surprise. You actually have a conscious mind. And are you aware of who you are? Like, okay, who is the question mark? Who are they speaking to? Are they speaking to one spent a great deal of time with? I must say, I am impressed you made it back here, my dear. Your soul was ground into dust. Or maybe it's talking to the white hair girl. It will all come back to you eventually, and then I'll be there with you again, my dear, whispering into your ear for centuries to come. And this time I will not fail. I will mold your soul into the same shape as mine. The master who's lost all of their really crazy. I'm glad you guys like told me, hey, make sure to check the backlog. Giselle, Morgana. House of Fata Morgana. Who is Morgana? We once read a book together. It was by the fireplace. You did not. Those memories are false. Books belong in the library. Why would they be by the fireplace? Oh my god, curse them, slaughter them, revile them, inflict eternal suffering on all those souls. Take revenge on the fools who laughed as we agonize. Holy shit, there's a lot here. There was a wall between them, a wall they could not cross. For if they did, it would mean the way her girl's death. Okay, so this is all normal stuff. Okay, holy crap, that was a lot. That's a lot. Damn. Oh right, the stores in the cellar are almost in there. Oh, Michelle, that's not how I thought this was gonna go. Ha! How stupid must he be to come at me unarmed? In his hand, the man held a knife, its tip dripping with Michelle's blood. And he won't understand. Something very different. As though the lump in my
Oh, here it
Is
is.
that supposed to be the lump in his heart? I hate that sound.
This is it.
Darkly monster J. Oh, ew. Oh, my name would suit you. Much better than me. Says most likely not. Maybe vampire adjacent? It's been a close friend of mine. Which isn't to say I dislike the sun. Its light can simply be a bit too strong for me. I'm like some kind of unholy monster that can't be exposed to sunlight. Not a vampire. Not a vampire. I've told myself this. Most likely not. Maybe vampire adjacent? You are anything but unholy. My name would suit you. Much better than me.
My name would suit you much better than me. Oh, to be
That
honest,
was
Morgana
weird.
wrote this.
That was like a staggy thing. That day, oh, ew, gross noises. That day when I first saw Giselle, I was wary of her, apprehensive. I hate this sound. It's like squishing meat and blood and crackling of bones. I didn't want her anywhere near me. Oh, and there's that crackling again. But as my doubts about her faded, I began feeling something very different. As though the lump in my heart had been melted away. Is that supposed to be the lump in his heart? I hate that sound. Hate it. I began to yearn for her to be at my side, as all the men do in this mansion, don't they? Knowing full well it couldn't possibly last. Knowing full well how foolish it was. I found myself captivated by her. I found myself wishing to have her stay with me.
So just
Nice.
that's Michelle.
Like this. Okay. Oh, that seems like so out of place in this world. It's almost like TV static, where this is like very old. Just like the setting and everything. Oh, that was so creepy. Okay, so let's check the backlog and see. Oh, here we go. We've got... Scroll up and see if there's anything else. Okay, that one I've already seen. Pretty sure. What a beautiful story. Much better than the real thing. Is it not, my dear? Like, who is that speaking in red? You know, it's like, is that the maid? Is that somebody else? Oh, I missed the thing. Sorry, let me just check the backlog again. Damn it, I keep hitting the scroll button, and that brings me back. Okay, that marked the true beginning of their quiet days together in the dark mansion. They acknowledged and accepted each other's presence, no longer isolating themselves, but actively, regularly conversing. As mundane as it might seem, it was something they had been unable to attain until then. Nevertheless, they were still somewhat fumbling around in the dark with each other, drawing closer and pushing away again. Michelle, in his own ungraceful way, was beginning to open himself up to the things she said. And the way her girl was beginning to smile with greater frequency. They had taken to dining together, and her wish of learning to read was being granted. He taught her in the feeble light of a candle placed upon the table, the two sitting across from one another. Though Michelle seemed to be well educated, he had not been instructed in the art of teaching, so he found the process quite grueling. But to the white-haired girl, the longer it took the better. Her primary objective was, after all, to spend time with him. The days passed, and eventually she reached the point where her comprehension was seeing the same thing. I'm making you uncomfortable. They sat across from odd in the air.
Yeah, I understand it now. This whole scene was basically Morgana rewriting the
Gross
entirety
noises.
of Morgana was rewriting the entirety of their past, which was the use of that scene. Man, it's only like an hour so far.
始めて
I assume I don't reach into like day 3 of reading. Probably take a nap here. Is it day 4 of reading?
片付けは別
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
And I'm imagining her eating like some sort of fucking cute bird somewhere else. I kind of saw it. But this word, I usually. What is that noise? What the fuck?
Good times. Good times. I'm gonna go BRB though.
I'm just reveling in this. What is this? Not reveling. I'm just like processing this. Oh man. Oh, I gotta turn this off. Ew. this is crazy. Anyway, just continue. あの時、ジセルを始めてみた。最初は彼女の言動に疑心を抱いていた。決して近寄られたくない。決して近寄られたくない。寄られたく fucking Christ 近寄られたくはなかった。近寄られたくはなかった。Dude, it's hard. It's hard reading when you hear this fucking ASMR noise in the back. And I'm imagining her eating like some sort of fucking human. Oh my god. けど、what was that? 彼女へ残念の消えていた頃。彼女への疑念も消えていた頃。私の凝り固まった心のしっこりを解くように。What is that? Bro, what is that? What is that noise? Is that bones? No way. まさかの思いを彼女に抱くようになり。私自身、ジセロにそばにいてもらうことを。Who's speaking right now? Is this the main maid? Is this Michael? Michelle? ジセロのそばにいてもらうことを望んでいた。No, what was that? I have to see that. I have to see that replay. Or was she an actual witch? Dude, I want to look at the pod and see what happened. What was I shown? Okay, whatever. 望んでいた。それがどれほど未来のないことなのか。我ら、oh my god, 浅はかな願望なのか理解しながらも、浅はかな願望なのか理解しながらも、彼女に惹かれていた。彼女にそこにいてほしいと。Dude, I'm so lost. 願いを始めていた。What the fuck? What the fuck? Save? Okay, I have to. I feel like that scene was so important that I have to watch it in English to understand, to make sure I didn't lose anything. Oh, no. I actually kind of want to read this. The year 1707, the mansion lies in ruins. The Ferris is seeking residence in a once beautiful property, but he's hungry and alone, doesn't make. He merely wishes her to live in peace. But before long, he loses control of his innate savagery, and a massacre ensues. Elsewhere in the city, overlooking the sea, a young woman named Pauline sets out on a search for her lover after learning he has supposedly died on a shipwreck. The year is 1869, and the world is changing rapidly. Technology has seen unimaginable leaps as a result of the second industrial revolution. One young investor in the rail industry named Jacopo is so engrossed in his work he neglects his wife. However, that's simply how he interacts, how others interpret his actions. There's more on his mind and in his heart than just money. Okay, there's nothing here but just a summary. Okay, I just want to speed through this. I gotta turn off my auto paster. I just want to make sure I understood what that scene was trying to go for. Yep, it seems like my interpretations are correct so far. There's nothing I didn't misinterpret with the text. You are anything but unholy. My name would suit you much better than me. Okay, I feel like I did. No, I got the right interpretation. That could have been just a translation thing. That day when I first started to sell, I was very apprehensive. I didn't want her anywhere near me. So is this from the perspective of Michelle? But as my doubts about her faded, I began feeling something very different. As though the lump in my heart has been melted away, I began to yearn for her to be at my side, knowing full well it couldn't possibly last, knowing full well how foolish it was. I found myself captivated by her. I found myself wishing to have her stay with me. Okay, yeah, that was okay. That was good. I think the issue was I didn't know who was speaking there, and I couldn't really know until I read it in English. Or maybe not. It didn't have to be English. I think it had to be the second time reading it because I was kind of like too shocked at what the fuck I was hearing. But it seems like that was Michelle speaking. He started yearning for her, and he would hear that sound of her eating. God, what does that mean? Does that mean she ate him? We're on like some Attack on Titan type shit? Man. How many hours? I'm at an hour 30. I'm fine doing 2 hours, so another 30 minutes. Finally, like quality reading time, unlike the last 2 days of bullshit. 暗闇の屋敷での穏やかな生活、それは今度こそ始まりを見せました。One thing I do wonder is, we have no mention of the head maid so far. Why? Is because she's not here yet? お互いの存在を認め、離ればなければ。I gotta burp and yawn real quick. Okay. Close my eyes for a bit. Okay. お互いの存在を認め、離ればなくて、離ればなれではなく、顔を向かって言葉を交わす。Okay, I have to remove one of my ear pads so I can listen to myself. その当たり前のようでいながら、二人が今まで得られなかった日々。二人の心の距離感は血がついたかと思えば、遠ざかるようなぎこちないものでした。二人の心の距離感は血がついたかと思えば、遠ざかるようなぎこちないものでした。Okay, ぎこちない。How do you say this? ぎこちないものでした。Okay. それでもミシロは不器用ながらに彼女の言葉を受け止め始めましたし、白い目の娘も笑う回数が増えてきました。食事も共に取るようになりましたし、いつだが彼女の望んだ文字を教えてもらうことも叶いましたわ。机を囲んで借りないろうそくの明かりの下、彼女は文字を読み方をしてきました。ミシェロは学がある青年のようですが、人に物を教えるのは不得手だったようで、それはなかなかに難儀する作業でした。Okay? けれど時間かければかかるほどいいのです。彼女は何より奇跡に一緒にいることでしたから。彼女の何よりの目的は一緒にいることでしたから。I realize 目的。Fucking hell. 彼女は何よりの目的は一緒にいることでしたから。やがて二人の日々を過ぎていき、彼女一人で不自由しない程度にない読みが他者になりました。That needs to be me and you get professional reading. けれど今度は一緒に本を読むことをお願いしたのです。ここにある本はすべて目を閉されたのですか？いや、途中から読むのをやめてしまいました。送られてくるのは知識の型にもならないつまらないものばっかりです。ミシェル、OK。送られてくるのは知識の糧にもならないつまらないものばかりです。知識の糧 ?OK, I got it. 領主の残した記憶だとか、あるいはくだらない空想の物語。領主の残した日記だとか、あるいはくだらない空想の物語。物語はあまり好きじゃないんですか？ですね。嘘で固まれた誰かの構想物に何の価値があるというのです。嘘で固まれた誰かのokay, it's a phrasing. 嘘で固める is a web of lies. 嘘で固まれた誰かの空想物に何の価値があるというのです。He finds no value in made up stories. でも話は時に心を潤してくれませんか？冒険探は自分で行なかった土地に思いをはすることできます。Okay, I'm just gonna continue. I'm getting to the point where like I can read, I can understand, I can continue, but I'm not gonna be able to speak as quickly as I can. It's like it's slowed down. Like I feel like there's it functions like forgot the word in English. Oh my god, it feels so dumb. Wow, I had to search it up because my mind won't let it go if I don't get it, if I don't know it in English. What is that word in English where there is a level of thing and you can break through it? Like, there is a limit. I don't know if ChatGPT will get threshold. Oh my god, threshold. Yes. Holy fuck, I forgot the word threshold. So yeah, so it works like threshold. Like if my brain is sharp enough, past a certain threshold, I can read at a decent speed. But once below the threshold, it becomes like horrible. Okay, let's continue though. Oh, I didn't read this actually. 英雄の伝説も神様の伝承もそれからこの世ならざる現像の語る物語も特におそらく腐す時に胸を躍らせます。恐ろしくさせ、特に胸を躍らせます。踊らせます。Okay. 英雄の伝承も神様の伝承も、それからこの世ならざる現象を語る物語も特に恐ろしくさせ、特に胸を躍らせます。たとえそれが偽りであっても、作者の心に触れな振られたようなその光栄を私の一緒に見たようなそんな気持ちになるから、記事は感受性が豊かなんだ。感受性が豊かなんだわけ。私にはとってもそうは思えない。でも私もかつてはそのように心が動かしたのかもしれない。もう思い出せなくなってしまったが、きっと思い出せると思います。だってあなたは心のある人なんですから。すみません。また変なこと言ってしまって。今日はこの本にしませんか？電気？ Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, 電気のようですね。こちらはまだ火をとされていなかったんですね。まだ目をとされていなかったんですね。ちょっと嬉しいです。お互い初めて読む方が面白いですし、この地方に伝わるお話でしょうか？いくつか章が分かれていますね。ほとんどが迷信の類だと思いますが、でも気になりますね。私たちがいる場所にどんな話が伝わっているのか。私たちがいる場所にどんな話が伝わっているのか。二人が呈したのは装飾も乏しそうな一冊でした。Are they holding the books together? That sounds so dangerous. 二人が手をしたのは装飾も乏し喪失な一冊でした。彼女が言ったように、古くから伝わるこのその土地ならではの伝承はまとめたもののようです。二人はテーブルに向かい合わせなり、ページを向けていきました。What? If I'm interpreting this right, it says they're facing each other. No, they're facing the table. Okay, both of them are facing the table. I somehow interpreted this as they're both facing each other, which means like, how the fuck are you reading if you're facing each other on a table? They're both facing a table together. Okay.
All right, back at it again. Day 9. Start hopping 10 days at once, yeah? So let's go day 20. What was happening in day 20?
ヨータはしなかった。を立って、指先が私の
What's going on here?
苦しめるのも、それはずかないわ。もう、身の心にして、
Oh, this is going through Giselle's story?
お部屋に
Like, and her perspective on kind of everything that was happening at the time as she was going through it.
の中だった映画で出た earlier 雨の音が隠す出るものがなそう引きども何鎖が引きながら藤子は旦那様ってことしてすごく
21. Michelle, Giselle's backstory. What are we pulling on here though?
questioning. I mean, こびりつく地を少しsteps 動かなければならない。
23. What's going on here? 23, 24.
だって私の目の前にいるんだ。どうしてあんなに強く決意したのに。君を守ると失わないと約束したのに。
This was fuck. Going through. This was that. What's that? Can I watch from here? Oh no, because we go from. Oh, we go to the start, right? It's like. Right, this is just the beginning where we kind of learn about Giselle's entire story. But where does it start? Does it start like at 7? Oh yeah, like when you're telling the maid that hey, like come back, and then she essentially starts Giselle's story, and it goes all the way until like she dies, or not she dies, everyone dies. But what happens after everyone dies? Like, oh right, now it goes through Giselle's story as the maid, right? And I wonder what happens at the end of it. Oh, this is a memory. This is a memory. 20. Was there 2 days 21s? Guess I read twice that day. Oh right, and then he's like, "Hey, like I need you." And then this is when she's like grabbed away by Morgana. Door 5. Man, I can't believe I stopped writing. I love Door 5. So good. Giselle's horrible traumatic experience. It does a great job how it presents her experience leaking into her life, her most special moments, sleeping and corrupting. How you see how much it affects her, it recontextualizes everything you've experienced so far. Chapter 4 is Curse of how they were never supposed to touch each other. Honestly, that was Morgana who did it. Now I thought it was Giselle who kind of wrote that story, but it was kind of Morgana interpreting it for her. Uh, yeah, 22. I think this is day 22 actually. So she's grabbed away, and then I think where we enter in through 24, 23.
Questioning. I mean, I've been delved. That did do a little bit for me, but I'm not gonna lie. A lot of days watching a native play, I slept within 20 minutes, within 10 minutes of start.
22. Oh right, so when Giselle's grabbed, the whole entire house becomes bloody, right? And I think this is where, at the top of it,
Pretty good. So I was pretty happy.
at the top of it, we learn about. I think he goes through the door. He goes through everyone to get the keys, and he comes up here, and it's actually Morgana's story. Morgana's story is so fucking tough for me to read, really. Mainly because it's the first time we were introduced to something that was it was something that was like I'm gonna start skipping. Like I do want the beginning of Michelle's story though. 29 views here. Yeah, it was tough. It's because it's the beginning of these like long texts. And we finally get to the end here, day 29. So it was only 35. 35. 35 has so many views for some reason. It's crazy we get everybody's story, but we don't like it's not everyone's story. You know, she's like, "Oh, you're disgusting." あなたって気持ち悪い. 本当はい
ない
気持ち悪いわ。
気持ち悪いわって
My arm, having my face torn off.
思って very male presenting. I was like, there's no way he was originally a woman, but there's that like well that 入った
So was it day 31? Day
This
31.
is a perfect place to stop off. ないのだそう
I remember reading this. Ah, it's
二つ目
crazy.
I like my thoughts about that realization that Michelle was born a woman or born a female. これは嫌いな元気な子供でしょ綺麗で元気な子供でしょあなたがそう言うならこの白い髪も積み切って Michelle's
I didn't know he was intersex at this time. I literally thought she transitioned somehow. I was like, how did he transition in like the 10th century?
これだけですねわからなかったはいもし産んだ子自分の I wonder what I feel like pretty much so
My reaction to the first time we saw their faces.
this world in as a parallel 返事の名前を受けられたミチェル Michelle 出した it kind of has some parallel oh it has some parallel connections to Morgana. You know, you're having this theme of like this child that was born into this world, and they're everyone around them. What's that weight of them being like a holy child or something? It was Morgana being a saint, and Michelle being an angel. Checkmate this. Idiot. 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 I do love the illustrations that they're put in here. That is really nice. I wonder if that's in the original as well. I mean, this could have been something that's extra. This song goes so hard. So original Michelle.
Fucking. Here's the what's her name? Eve. Eva. Like they grew together as girlfriends, but then, you know, he was actually a guy the whole time. Remember this? And then Michelle was kind of assaulted. George was the one who came up and helped him. I need to see that fucking disgusting scene. Huh? I think around here, 30 one of these days where like I stopped reading as much. I remember taking a break between one of these days.
Neko.
Them adopting a cat. And eventually, you know.
Psycho.
Like I think Michelle blames himself because it was himself that made his mom lose her mind, and then causing causing his father to eventually do what he did to what's her name, to Giselle. It's crazy at day 50. Like what's happening at day 50? Day 50 was the start of Morgana's pass, bro. Obligatory Uma Musume in the middle.
次はいつ会いに来てくれるしそうか黒い切り裂き
Damn, 50 days of reading, and that's just the final act between like finding out the truth. That's crazy to me. Because I feel like most of my memory of the story was stuff that happened within these 50 days, but it took me 50 days to go through the true story. Obligatory Uma.
メルお前がシートセン せねのって Oh my god 買ってたくないの
Wait, this is Mel's story, right? 61. 61. Damn, 80. What was happening? What was this 3-hour day? It's probably a game in here.
Hello, yeah, mate. 私があなた
Damn, 84. That's crazy. This feels fresh in my mind. It's only 3 months ago. So 6 months, 5 months, and then around here has like almost a damn near 2-month break. And we learned about Mel. What about Mel and Morgana's backstory?
reading.
Wow, I couldn't believe that. Because we go through all Yukimasa's story too. Makes sense. Yukimasa's story. And then this is all of the Lord story. I cried here.
姿見にOh my god, 降り立って。わかった。これだな。私のお父さんは私のいるんだ。Oh, I remember when the shell died, he saw his body. Oh my god.
This is fucking crazy. It was like reading this while like fucking dying from coughing. Wow, I can't believe it was day 50. Day 50 is when we come back. What the fuck? So it was 100. It's like 20 days here. 24 days. 120 days of reading. Yeah. What a fucking journey. One watching. What the hell? Who the hell is watching right now? Me. I'm surprised this like Perry video still got so much views. I can't wait to make another one. I just want the patch to come out. Damn. What a fucking journey. 120. There's 25 days on Twitch, and then have 98 days. So 100 like 24. 124 days of reading it. 154. 160 hours. What is the length? Length to read House of Fata Morgana. It was 35, right? Some players reporting 50 hours. So 50 hours. Let's say 50 hours if you're like, kind of slow with it. I'm definitely slow taking my time talking through it, thinking about it, right? So let's say 50 hours, double it because I'm reading in Japanese. So it takes me 2 times the length to read. So 100 hours. And then you multiply that again with like a 1.25 or something, or 1.5, because I'm reading it out loud. So it doesn't make sense. Like if it can take you 50 hours, especially if I'm like pausing and just talking about it, thinking about it, 50 hours times 2, different language, and 1.5. So my final length of 160 hours on it makes sense. But I still have a bit left, but man, thinking back, man, 160 hours through the course of a year. One of the best. That's like like that's like a 2% of my life or something. Reading this shit. 2% because it took a year, right? So you have 80 years or something. Man, that's a fat portion of my life. Honestly, though, it's nice because I do think it is my top 2 media of all time. So at the end of the day, taking that long to read it has probably made it much better, because I don't think I could stomach this story if I just read it from beginning to end. I think it's dense and I think it's very tough. Like I think like the themes and the events that happen in here are like very mentally draining if you were to read this all at once. Like imagine going through Giselle's like, sexual assault, and then you go through Michelle being in prison for like 10 years, into like Morgana literally being in prison from the moment she was born and literally being tortured every day of her life. Like like yeah. And not to mention the first three doors, the mass murder of the second door, the third door where like abusive, like Jack Hubbub's abuse his fucking life, and the first door where it's like a crazy ass incest story where she like, cuts off the scalp of the white haired girl. Like holy shit. I don't know if she cuts off the scalp of her. I think she just cuts her hair, but at the end of the day, it's that's fucking crazy. Oh, what a journey. It feels a lot shorter knowing that like because I section the moment around the day 50 moment. What happens at the end of Michelle's story?
18. I went to look at
Right, this is where Giselle's like, hey, I love you despite the fact that, that you think you're not worth loving, even if you're born differently. And I think that's what. Then they go up here. They open the final door to the actual story behind the manor. Crazy. Well, let me. Okay, the retrospective is over. Close all of this. Back here. Seven skull. Ending this. What is all the ending lists? I want to look that up actually. Vita Morgana ending list. Ooh, okay, here's a wiki. I do want a dead end. There's 6 dead ends, really ending one. Fallen door, you regain your memories. You're the white hair girl Giselle. You've been present across every era. Back to mansion. You made wishes for your soul to remain in the mansion with her. You abandon your journey and forget the person you have trying to unite with. You accept. Do I have ending one? I don't have ending one. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I accepted this. Ending 2. I don't have ending 2. With no reason you doubt her, you accept her story. She's coming for you. The maid wishes for your soul to remain in the mansion with her, to abandon your journey and forget the person you have been trying to reunite with, and remain outside the river of time along with her. Instead, you reject. After spending years to reunite with your beloved, you cannot give up. The maid tries to keep you close, which deeply unsettles you. Despite her effort, you manage to open the mansion's door and escape. As you do, your consciousness falls into the light. In the following, oh, so you escape? How do you do this? Reject her proposition for ending 2. So it's like, eh? Oh, like you accept her. Was this the one where you accept or decline, or like you wait a bit? And if you wait a bit, there's a third option. This could be it. But in France, the white-haired girl finds herself standing in the middle of the road on her way to school, as if she snapped out of daze. She runs through her usual sight. As she approaches the crossing, she knows a tall, handsome man she feels she must know. Tightening her chest, sees the person she is searching for. The man, Michel, seems to be trapped in a trance state, muttering himself about having made a mistake, the worst possible decision, and needing to go back. You know the oh, holy shit, okay. I gotta see that. The House of Fata Morgana episode or ending 2.
I made the worst possible decision. Wait. She wanted to keep getting to be free, yielding in the set first died. It was a world existing.
What is his art? Ah, okay, there's still more to be done. Dude, what is art is crazy. What? She looks so weird.
I take to school every day, every week. I have to get it. I'll do open the next red light. Though I will not make the same again. Ambulance. Someone's been hit by a car. I missed the last line there. It was either what or wait. I only saw the.
And bro, it's 3.7k views. Come on now. Saddest ending because you end up in France. Damn. 8 years later, huh? Ending 3. Do I have ending 3? I do not have ending 3. Okay. She claims you the witch, Morgana, and that you are the white hair girl just sell. Okay. The main wish of her soul. You choose to uncover the truth and learn about the woman whose names you couldn't once say, and then make her smile again. The wish tries to dissuade you, insisting uncovering the truth will bring you neither you nor the woman any salvation, and that you should instead indulge in her fabrications. Though you choose to reclaim yourself, the veil in your mind starts to dissipate. You know that the fourth door was a lie, and at last you got the maid by her true name, Giselle. She denies it heightened. She wants to cling on to her role as the guiding maid, unwilling to remember who she once was, afraid of hurting her further. You choose not to force her. In the following scene, you two are seen drinking tea together for all the eternity. You recall the time that she made you tea in this mansion, afraid that you eventually forget your name, everything that's happened between you once more. She won't say your real name. Instead, you're the white hair girl living the lie of the fourth door for her. You don't care about the truth anymore. All that matters is that she is smiling. Ah, House of Fata Morgana. House of Fata Morgana, ending 3.
Hello, welcome Pocket Watch here, and also we like there's more stuff to do is like just like get all the answers to reclaim your old self.
Damn, this guy's French.
Okay.
Perfect for this game.
It's dark. Dark. It's dark. It's dark again. It's dark, 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 dark. Constantly. Constantly engulfed in darkness.
What does he do here? He just think doesn't click it?
Is that what right? Not some fool. Let me keep being the maid. All I want. So no desires. Whoa, whoa. There's so many. Like I felt towards her, like I didn't want to deal like with anything with her because she was like so forceful, trying to keep me locked and stuff. Like, no, you can't go away. I should not force her into remembering stuff. I think that's the option that I would choose. I don't want her to feel that like I don't know what's best for her. I don't know what's best for me. I didn't know who I am until now. I still don't know, but the
I feel like the story is about like presenting or confronting your trauma. So, or living in a lie is not the way, probably.
oh, whatever that means. Weapon.
Like, you seen that French? Oh, holy shit! Never mind. Door 3, door 4. A moment. Okay, there's nothing really to see in door. To see in that. Long this all. I think I saw this ending 4. Yeah, I have ending 4. Ending 5. Never let go. Put your life on the soul for a line of woman. Let go and be released. Morgana would wish for your reconstruction as desired. Torana onga. Short story. Backstage, main game. Backstage prequel. What? Happily ever after? I want to watch that. George's guilt or Michelle's tragedy in the aftermath of his relationship with Amy. Ah, we'll get to it eventually. God, there's a lot to read. Hey. This is where it's like reclaim yourself. You find yourself in the modern day. You're sitting at Kevin with a white haired girl whom you can call Giselle. Two, you return to discuss your next trip. It's an uneventful day like the other, but before realizing it, you start crying. You feel a sense of emptiness. There's something irreplaceable missing. Can't seem to remember what it was, but you feel like something terrible happened to you. I want to see ending 5. Ending 5. House of Fata Morgana. Hello? Ending 5. House of Fata Morgana. 2010. And not ending chapter 5. Ending 5.
Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Her.
Okay, this is actually ending 5. How do you do this though? Poor soul, I'm the one willing to help you. When does this happen in the story? Listen to me. Stop, please. Is this right? Pierced by your brother whom you trusted dearly in the nights whose rank you dreamed about. Not as long as you remain yourself. It's not pleasant, is it? I don't inflict these wounds on you, though. You've lost everything, Michelle. Tell me, what do you have left? You're robbed of your pride and dignity in your life, your identity, your very existence. She's gone and left you two behind, and you refuse to curse anyone. You have every right to. I cannot curse anyone. Then so be it. And as much as that pains me to do, so I will release you. I even wish for a reconstruction into a body you desire. You shall descend into the mortal realm as a human man. Imagine, after waiting for so long, you'll be able to find a body you do so desperately seek. Wouldn't it be so lovely? I'll make that let go. Let it all go, Michelle. I don't listen to her. Let it go. Ah, okay. If you click on it you before you proc. I can't seem to remember what it was. But I feel like something terrible happened to me. I wanted to she was sitting there across from me, so I wanted to say something nice for her, something to make her smile. But for some reason I couldn't get off my mind off the cloudy sky. Because her smile was so soft and subtle. Her smile was always restrained meek. There's some deep down depths of my memory, slept images of wide, beaming grin. I lifted my head at the sound of her voice. It's baby's breath. An emotion. What? Are you crying? Crying? I am? Yeah, I'm fine. I think I just got something in my eye. Oh, alright. You had me startled there. I had startled there for a moment. I've never seen you cry before. What is it, Michelle? Never mind. Clouds are starting to thin out. But we should head home. I'm sure the cat's hungry too. Never let go. Damn. So he lets go of Giselle. He ends up with a white hair girl. It's interesting. I don't know. Because a white hair girl is still bound to the mansion, right? I wonder if like in that Morgana let go by that time. Or 6. Or so 6 ending 6 I don't have. Darkness, everything. During the events of Door 8, you confront the Lord alongside the two other men in an attempt to learn the truth. In their rage, he points a dagger at you. As you try to defend yourself during his attack, an important necklace spills from your pocket, summoning a cloud of inky black darkness. The Lord prepares his attack again. You're given two choices. Will you shove him aside or reach into the darkness? You choose to shove him aside. The swordman reacts on his own blade, killing the Lord in an act of defense. You have failed to learn his story and are only left with the perspective of the two other men. Unable to give up, you pick up the key from the Lord's corpse and decide to head to the tower, but your attempt to confront Morgana fails. No matter what your efforts, the absence of the Lord seals your fate. Morgana curse casts eternal suffering on all your souls as you are dragged into endless darkness. Ah. House of Fata Morgana, ending 6. Not door 6, ending 6. Ending. Ending 6. Darkness everlasting. I mean, I can do it myself, right? タイトルに戻るってことは、どこに戻る Was it here? I assume Yukimasu. Oh, just all stay here none this time. What do you stay here? Wait, he kills him? Holy shit. What the hell? Is this not an ending? Ending 0 dead end. I'm pretty sure I have one of these. No data on all of them. Oh, yes. Here it is. Perfect. Wait, what? Is this not the beginning of the story? Ending 0. Maybe this is the one. Oh no, that's the fucking. Oh my god. This is 4:30. Is this not it? Oh no. Oh, I don't have it then. That's unfortunate. Oh, let's just read it then. This is after. Darkness everlasting. Damn. Ending 8. Ending 7. Farewell. Ending 7 was if you die to DD without getting Georgie yet. I'd be like damn. I don't know. How long I've been streaming for? 2 hours. Jeez, 2 hours of retrospective. I think I still need time. I really want to draw the rest of it, but I still need to read, and then I want to do a retrospective on on a couple of the things I wrote on the a lot of things I wrote to kind of storyboard a lot of these scenes that are not don't have anything visual into them. I think I want to do a little bit of studying of composition just to put my mind back into it. And after studying composition, I think I will do another retrospective like tomorrow and then figure it out then. Because I still need to read the backstage as well. We'll figure out something there. But I think that's probably it for today. 2 hours of like reminiscence on this shit. It's crazy.